What's up, everybody? How you doing today, man? I hope you're having a good day. So, today will be a build day. We're going to do it on the Omega. Alright? Kind of same as before, but this time we're going to do a let's do a 28 gauge twisted. I'm going to show you how to twist your wire. A little easier than using like a drill or whatnot. And we're going to do that, but for now, I'm going to have a little tube here, man. I'm using the UDAGA TD right here, little Jenny. More on that later. Quick tip: if you're whenever you're gonna build, make sure you got something on the side that you can vape on while you're doing it. So nonetheless, man, you know what? Let's get to it, man. Okay, cool. Twisting Canthal. There's all sorts of ways you can do this. All sorts of ways. But what I like to do is take a length here. Remember, whatever you're going to twist, it's got to be a lot. Alright. I think right there should be pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and snip that off. Okay. Tidy this back up. Cool, man. So, here we go. We got our length here. Big piece. Alright. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a Bic pen. Okay? That's right. A pen. Pull it nice and tight. There you go. Big pen. I got it right in there. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the top, just kind of do a little twisty twist there. That's all I did, is I just kind of twisty twist. No big deal. Just make it a little thicker for the pliers, okay? So you're going to grip it on there real nice. Pull this fairly tight, okay? And you're going to take it and you're going to roll it across your leg. Okay? I'm going to push down on my leg and I'm going to roll it. Now you can't see this, but see. Now the beauty of twisting your wire is more surface area. The heat, you want a good throw hit and twist your gauge, you know what I mean? And what you want to do with this is you want to twist it. Now, I apologize, you guys can't see this right now, but I'm just literally sitting here. I got my hand on my leg and I'm rolling it. Alright? I'm just rolling it across my leg, the pen. But this is moving with it. Alright? I'm not going like this. It's moving with it. Alright? The beauty of using the pen is it'll snap when it's at its perfect. It seems like it just snaps right when it's perfect. Perfectly twisted. You can over twist this stuff, I think. I'm sure there's people out there that'll disagree with this. But I think that it's got a really nice twist to it. It's super uniform, super nice. And you just keep going until it breaks. You don't need to torch it or nothing. Some people do. In this instance, I might, just because it's good practice. Yeah, it's just about to snap. You can probably hear it. And that's just kind of the way to do it right there, man. It moved up. There it goes. Alright, that took a little longer than I wanted. Nonetheless, man, you guys get the idea. As you can see, super uniform. Perfect. Every single time. Okay, cool, man. once again, that was 28 gauge Canthal. Alright. Cool. So we have our length here, and you saw how big that piece was. This is what I got out of it. Okay. So pull a little bit out, man. And now I'm gonna go ahead and reinsert my Phillips heads real quick. I'm not tying them down all the way, of course. We'll leave a little gap in between the two. I'm always afraid I'm going to drop these and lose them because they're so small, you know. I mean, for an RBA, I mean, these are way bigger than I've ever seen, but nonetheless, man. Always worried I'm going to drop it and not know what to do. Cool, man. So we're golden there, golden there, and we're golden there. So as you can see, loosen up pretty well there. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go, man. Now I'm going to do 4 wraps. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Make sure they're pretty well even like this. Okay? Now I want you to notice something. Okay, there they are. I want you to notice that they're pretty well spaced there. Take your pliers, I want you to put it on the outside of your coil and push it against the wall. See that? And when you let off, perfectly spaced. Every single time. Look at that. Every time. Never fails, guys. Okay, let's do that again. Just a triple check on there. And once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Snug that up like that. I'm kind of holding both of them at the bottom here with these 2 fingers like that. Just to kind of hold it there. I don't know if you really need to. Once again, put it on the outside. And I want you to, see if I can get that in the shot, push it against the wall like that. And that's it. If you were to torch it before you did this, it would take the spring out of it. But of course I didn't do that. But there's a reason for that, because I want to touch on base on something real quick. Okay. So here's the Omega. You got your 2 holes on the side here. Okay, and that's where your coil is going to go. So, once again, pretty good sized leads here. And what that allows me to do is put it in there, and, you know, I can adjust it however I want. Let me go ahead and do that now. Okay. Right there should be pretty darn good. Right there. Nice and close, but not touching. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and coil it around. Once again, I only went halfway around that. You guys can see that. Okay. That's all I did. Now, I'm going to tighten down just the outside terminal. Just snug it up. Okay. Now we're going to go to the other side. Okay. Pop it in there. Okay. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Negative terminal. This is a lot like my other build video that I did. For you guys out there that's first building coils, don't be afraid to get a little aggressive with these things. Okay, there you go. I'm just going to go ahead and, once again, snug it up. Okay. So now I have this going on. Now the question was on the table, why, when I do a dual coil, does one coil glow and the other doesn't? Let me show you a trick that makes it glow every time, okay? So we have these two that are obviously, you know, they're not fastened down, these two middle ones here, okay? So I'm going to take this piece, let me see if I can kind of, okay, and I'm just going to go over, around, just like that, okay? Hopefully I got that in camera good. And I'm just going to repeat on the other side. I'm just going to go around halfway. That's it. That's all I did. Just like that. Okay? Everything looks pretty snug here. I'm going to go ahead and pop it down. Now, like this whole time, I never went around the terminals. I just went halfway. Alright? I'm going to go ahead and tighten on the center now. And I usually tighten this down just a little more than I do the other ones. Okay. And so, what you should end up with when you're done, if you did it all just like I showed you, it should look like that, essentially. Now these are big leads. I like it like that. You don't have to do that. I just like it like that, alright? So what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to adjust the coils. I want them they're kind of going like this. You know what I mean? I'm going to get them like this by using this. Okay? I'm going to put this back in and I'm just going to bend it up. Okay? Same on the other side. Okay, now they're sitting nice and flat. See how they're nice and tight coiled though? You don't need a screw or anything like that. Okay, nice and tightly wound, see that? Cool. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clip these. I'm going to try to be uniform here. Can't all flying everywhere. All I'm doing here is clipping the leads, guys. Now, essentially what happened underneath that middle screw is when I ran around just the once, and then I backed around the other way, the exact same amount of Kanthal is touching the Phillips head and the base of the terminal. So essentially, it's a lot of surface area being touched right now. Okay, so we're going to see how we did here, man. With any luck, they should fire at the same time. And I like to pulse at first. I don't like to just you know, pulse it a little bit. There we go, man. Okay. So like I said, just follow that tip, and you should be just fine. Okay, cool. I need to go grab some cotton. I'll be right back. Love a vape here. Yeah, man, like I said, you know, just grab it around once, grab the other one around once. Tighten it down tighter than the other two. Got this in auto dripping mode right now. Doing, as you can see, no wick. None. Anyway, we'll touch base on that in a few reviews. I'm still playing with it. I'm going to come up with some cool ideas. So, okay, I got a piece, just a small piece of 32 gauge. The only reason I use that stuff is for this. Okay, take that little piece I cut here, make a loop. Okay, 100% cotton. And take it, pull it tight, pinch down that little head right there. And then I'm going to insert it through my coil. Going blind. Okay. And then I'm just going to, oh my god, did I miss completely? Jeez. I'm going to insert it again. There we go. And then I'm going to just tug it through like that. Oops. Almost fired it. Make sure your buttons are off, guys, and locked when you're doing this. You don't want to fire on cotton. Now, the beauty of building with this method is you can make sure your coils are doing very well before you even put your wicking material in it, as opposed to wrapping it around your wicking material only to find out that the coil was no good in the first place, you know what I mean? Let's see if I can get it in the shot better this time around. Oh my god, dude, I missed again. Wow. That's pretty stellar. Okay. Cool. That's it. Fished it through. And you can see here, I got these kind of overhanging a little bit. I'm going to turn these like this and tuck it under like that. Okay? I'm going to do that on both of them. I'm just going to tuck it in there. And all that's really going to do is just make sure that it doesn't flood or anything. And then I'm going to go ahead and clip off these ends here. A good tip is to try and cut it to where your top cap won't rub your wicking material, you know what I mean? That's a good technique. Ooh, I need my juice. I'll be right back. Got some right here. Alright, I'm always unprepared, huh? So there it is, man. Freshly built, 28 gauge. 4 reps. I should measure this. Oh my unprepared, dude. Worst. Let's measure it out. See where we're sitting. Sorry guys, I'm always unprepared. I should, like, you know, be ready for this shit. My bad. I apologize. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, 0.22. So, like I said, I got 4 wraps here. You know, 28 gauge twisted. Nice and close to the terminals, but they're not touching. Let's go ahead and we'll get some juice on here. So yeah, man, I mean, use that method to twist your wires. You'll be pretty surprised how nice that works, you know. I definitely can't take all the credit for that, though. MC Vapes. It's a great tip, man. He's a great guy. Great builder. You know, he came up with the idea, and it works flawlessly, and I definitely encourage you guys to get out there and try it out. Love the Omega. I think everybody knows that by now, though. Love playing with this Jenny, though. I'm gonna come up with some cool shit for it. Oh no. You can probably hear the dog. Yeah. Alright. Let's fire this and see where we're sitting at. Yeah, we're looking great. Hold on, Bubba. Okay, put my top on. There it is, man. Let's have a toot. So as you can see, performing excellently. Good thump in the back of the throat. That's pretty much it, guys. That's how you build it, man. That's a great tip for twisting your wires, though. You know, as you use the Trevor J method, you use cotton. Try it out, man. I definitely encourage you guys to do this. I think that you'll love it, dude. You know, it works great for me. I've had fun doing it. Just remember. Oh, and for the comment on where to get the Cyclone AFC, go to elevatedvaping.com for the Cyclone, and go to Indie Vapor Shop for the AFC and the Fusion Trip tip, man. I tried to comment on there, but it wouldn't let me. Nonetheless, man. Thanks for watching. See you guys.